Today we'll try to understand how to add drop down to your Google Sheet. There are two ways again in which we can use drop down is through insert menu. We have the drop down option. This opens the data validation rules on the right hand side and it automatically selects drop down in the criteria. Yes. So we went to insert and we clicked on drop down. Now the same thing can be achieved. If I want the same drop down in D, I'll say go to data. You have data validation. The same window opens and you click on select add rule. Add rule in the criteria, you will get drop down from where you can have the drop down for your sheet. Now, why do you use drop down for your Google Sheet? This is mainly used to have consistency in your data and there is no spelling mistake or there is more accuracy in your data while you are inputting it on the Google Sheet. So suppose I want to select male and female as the drop-down option, which I'm typing here on the right-hand side corner. Yes, the drop-down will only show male and female. Now I can copy this drop-down. I can select it for all the cells where I want the data to be accurately captured. So you'll see there is only male and female which I can choose as a drop down. I cannot write anything else. You see, if I'm trying to write anything else, it will come up with an error. Yeah, it clearly states that please enter one of the following values, male or female. It will not allow me to add any other values. So as I said, it is mainly used to maintain consistency and accuracy in your data so that people do not make spelling mistakes while entering data, which will hamper your data accuracy. You can add more options to your drop-down. So if you keep on adding more options, here in the criteria box, suppose I enter another item. I say other genders. Yes, you'll see the drop down now has the option. I also have an edit button which will open this same window. Once I'm done, I just click on done. The rule is set for this particular cells. What we need to understand now is how do I remove this drop down? I simply go to the cell, I'll say delete button on your keyboard, which will delete this rule from the cell. Suppose I want to delete all this entire rule, which we'll see in a certain time. I'll just select this entire cell and I'll say remove all. See, all the rules have been removed and all the drop downs have been gone. So you add a rule, select the drop down you want to add it from. You may have option 1, option 2, option 3. Yeah, for your drop downs, which you can see by clicking on the arrow. You can add more items. If you want to delete some of the options, I can just go and delete it, remove the value. So if I want to remove the option 2, I'll just click on delete. Option 2 will be removed and you will not be able to see it at the drop down. I can color my options. Suppose I want to color option 1 as red and option 3 as yellow. Yeah, I'll go to the drop down and select option 1. You'll see it is seen as red in the cell. If I select option 2, it is seen as yellow in the options. So this is how you can manage your drop downs. You can have the warnings being placed. You want to suppose the style that it is in the form of a chip. If you want to show it in the form of an arrow, you can see right now it is just in the form of an arrow. Previously, you were able to see a circular button when I was showing it as a chip. Now it is occupying the entire cell. Just check the difference that is happening as I move around arrow and chip. Now, if I put it as plain text, it would be a plain text. Yeah, there would be no drop down available. I prefer with chip, which gives me an idea that there is a drop down there. You can also show a warning if you're trying to add any other value apart from one which are provided, but I always prefer keeping it at reject the input. So it only selects the value which is available in the cell or in the drop downs that are being provided. If you want to show some text as a help text, so suppose please select uh, gender. I make it as male and female. You'll see as I hover over it, like male, as I hover over here, it will show me, yeah, as I go to the cell, it will show me the help text that I have for this one. Yeah. So this is how you can use drop down for your Google Sheet, which will be very helpful while working with a lot of data and where you may want to collaborate with your teams to enter data together when you're working on one sheet. Thank you.